Winslow. Don Winslow is rescued by one of the Scorpion's men, who is met with a bullet, and Merlin plants some papers on him while Winslow is unconscious. When Don comes to, he finds the papers. Merlin takes Don and Red on a tour of the mine. Red takes over command of the 620, leaving Don to follow his hunch that M22 was not killed. Burshak is sent to sabotage the plane. He is interrupted by Winslow. During the struggle, a fire is started. Don and Mercedes use the plane to escape. Don chases the Scorpion's men off the attack of the 620, but during the dogfight, Don is knocked unconscious and his plane is out of control. Captain Nemo has experience in Chapter 10, Fighting Fathoms Deep.
Don's hunch about the Scorpion gang was right.
Sure, it has made us hope in the same. Those dirty rascals has made enough trouble for our new naval base. A plane. Sure, it's heading straight for us.
That's not Don's plane.
Then it must be one of those Scorpion devils. The blasted idiot's diving right onto us.
Gotta get general quarters. Repel air attack.
Bomber attacking the 620.
Bomber? I'm going after him. Sure, he's had enough.
Cease firing.
Look, Red, there's another ship going after that devil.
Well, that's Don's new plane.
It is that. Sure, the prize always on the job. Sure, I thought it was curtains for the boy that time.
Not with Don handling that plane. I was sure he'd pull out of it.
Look, he's heading back for Tangita.
We're getting back to our anchorage.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Nice bit of driving, Mercedes.
Thanks. For a minute, I didn't think I'd be able to pull her out of it.
I'll take over the controls.
Do you feel all right?
Sure.
I'll bet Mike and Red were certainly surprised to see us pull out of that dive.
What happened to the other plane?
Crashed into the ocean and sank.
I wonder if there's a chance that the other pilot...
I don't think so. Don, look down there under the water.
A submarine.
The Scorpions?
I'm sure of it.
Are you going to warn the 620?
Can't. The radio hasn't been installed in this plane. Fortunately, I don't have to. Red is taking the 620 into her anchorage now. I'm going to follow that sub. It may lead us to the Scorpion's secret subbase. It's headed for those rocks.
It's going right into the rocks.
Oh. So that's why we couldn't locate it. The Scorpion's secret subbase is underwater.
But how do they get to it from the island?
That's what we're going to find out. I'm going to get Blake's diving equipment, and we'll see just where that submarine went.
This is 340. It's about time. The Scorpion is waiting for Jacklin's report. Did your plane bomb the 620? No, M22. They drove our plane out with their anti-aircraft fire. The pilot should have renewed the attack. Well, he tried, but his plane was intercepted by Winslow. Winslow? There was a terrific dogfight, and our plane crashed into the ocean. Jacklin, have your submarine refueled. Our undersea oil well is running full blast. Tell your crew to be ready for immediate action. Yes, M22. Then confine yourself to your quarters until I get the Scorpion's answer to my report of your failure. Parker, contact the Scorpion.
Yes, M22.
Scorpion is ready, sir. Bring him in.
I am awaiting your report, M22. Did Jacklin destroy Winslow's ship, the 620, as I ordered?
No, Master. The Z-40's plane was downed in a fight with Winslow.
Winslow. That proves again Winslow is too smart for you and all the operators under you. I am tired of your alibis, M22. I want action. One more failure like this, and you will suffer the Scorpion's sting. Listen carefully. There must be no mistakes. The United States cruiser and transport ship carrying Marines are sailing for Tangita to operate under Winslow's command. They must not be allowed to reach the island. Work on the new naval base is going ahead at full speed. It must be stopped. This can only be accomplished by Winslow's capture and the destruction of the 620. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Then, obey my orders.
Well, the Scorpion surely picks out tough jobs for us.
Yeah, well, you heard what he said. We've got to stop that marine transport and cruiser. The Z-40 can take care of that. Use your head. Winslow will undoubtedly send the 620 to convoy him in. Our submarine wouldn't have a chance against those two Navy ships.
Yes, and Winslow will probably send commands by radio.
Radio. That's it. If we had their secret codes, we could send them orders to go any place we wanted them to. Even around the North Reef.
Into our secret minefield.
Right. But we need those codes.
I'll take calling the rest down to Blake's warehouse. We'll get Mr. Winslow's codes.
See that you do.
and watch some short messages from our sponsors.
Welcome to the Toys Time Forgot.
Thanks for stopping. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Have you wanted to learn how to play guitar? Get ready to write my phone number down. There is simply no substitute for a good teacher to help you accomplish your musical goals. With me, you will get the best information in an easy-to-understand format. I look forward to hearing from you, so call me at 330-510-1387. That's 330-510-1387, or visit robmetz.com.
Here are the last of the figures from the 620, sir. Thanks, Chapman. Mercedes, look at this.
It's all Greek to me, Don. You promised to explain it to me someday.
All right, I'll explain it right now. Our problem was to locate the Scorpion's secret hideout by triangulation. Now, here is the 620, and here is our radio room. Both the ship and Chapman managed to intercept messages from that secret radio station. Now, through a complicated system of mathematics, we calculate the angle and the distance from the two known points. Then, drawing two lines, they intersect here.
The North Reef. Why, Don, that's where the submarine disappeared.
Right. And that proves the Scorpion's hideout is located right there. If Blake has that diving equipment ready, I'm going right down to investigate.
Oh, I know, but Don...
Let's go into the other office. Chapman has some important work to do for me and shouldn't be disturbed.
Oh, Misty.
Well, what's all the excitement? Now, don't tell me you've discovered I'm the Scorpion.
Be sensible. Don's discovered something really important.
Well, what is it?
I've located the Scorpion's hideout.
Say that again.
Everything's all set, Parsec.
Okay, Spike. Where's Slade?
Rounded back with Joe, waiting like you told him.
Remember, Corley, we've got to get those code books.
Don't worry, if they're in that safe, I'll get them. I've opened plenty of them before.
As soon as Blake's crew gets the diving equipment ready, I'm looking over those rocks where the submarine disappeared.
Looks like you found what we've been looking for.
You have that. And we'll be closing in on that M22 and the rest of his gang in no time at all.
Commander, the diving outfit's loaded on the tug and we're waiting for you.
Well, thanks, Blake. We'll start work immediately.
I hope your discovery puts an end to the sabotage that's been holding up my construction work on the new naval base.
Oh, there's no doubt of it.
I'm going with you, Don. If you're doing any diving, I'm handling the air supply.
And no doubt you'll be wanting the advice of a man of my experience.
Commander, in here, quick! Commander, in here!
Let him go, Red. We'll get them later.
They were after the codes, sir, but they didn't get them.
Thanks to you, Chapman. Oh, Mercedes, will you find the doctor and have him look after these men?
All right, Don.
Radio message, sir, from Captain Tilford. Cruiser,
Eureka and Marine Transport are due off Tangita in 3 hours.
Good. Tell them to stand by for further orders.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get aboard the tug and investigate those rocks and find out where the Scorpion submarine went.
It's the latest type Navy equipment. They let me have it for my underwater work at the base.
Couldn't ask for better. Let's get started.
All right, Captain Neal, cast off.
All right, cast off.
Hello, Spike. Doctor fix you up all right?
Yeah, Jim, thanks. I've got to get back to the mine and warn M22 about Winslow locating the secret entrance to the sub-base.
Yeah, but watch yourself.
What's the idea of shoving? That's one of the men who were fighting in the radio room. Well, why don't we follow him? He might lead us to the Scorpion's hideout. Certainly would help Don. Well, what are we waiting for?
Don't go away. You don't want to miss this.
Welcome to the Toys Time Forgot.
Thanks for stopping. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Have you wanted to learn how to play guitar? Get ready to write my phone number down. There is simply no substitute for a good teacher to help you accomplish your musical goals. With me, you will get the best information in an easy-to-understand format. I look forward to hearing from you, so call me at 330-510-1387. That's 330-510-1387, or visit robmetz.com.
If you would like to have your Superhero 101 artwork shown on one of our episodes, and I know you do, please send it to us at Superhero 101, care of WIVM at 6755 Freedom Avenue Northwest, North Canton, Ohio 44720. Please include your contact information so we can give you credit when we show it. You can email us directly at marveletmail@gmail.com. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Gone into the mine. We'll tell Mr. Merlin about it. He'll find him and turn him over to Don.
Rocky, there's a couple young women outside. They look like Winslow's friends. See if they don't snoop around.
Good afternoon, ladies. Anything I can do for you?
Well, yes, we just thought we want to see Mr. Merlin.
He isn't here right now, but you can wait in his office, right over there.
Thank you.
I told you to get those code books. Our hands are tied without them. M22! Yes, what is it? Winslow has located the underwater entrance to this cave and is out there now with diving equipment investigating it. Corey, round up a couple of other men, quick. up Winslow's little party.
Over the top.
Slide it over.
Got it?
All right, the bell. Hold it up.
Well, Red, hope we find something.
All right, the helmet. Hey, golly, Dunn, you look like a banshee.
Sure making I feel like one.
Why, you...
You're all set, Don.
Boys, preach! What's wrong?
The man in the pump's breakdown! Come on, down there!
What's wrong with my airlock?
Be sure to date a strong woman, especially one who knows how to drive.
Oh, by golly, Red, sure I thought it was curtains for the boy that time.
Not with Don handling that plane. I was sure he'd pull out of it.
Look, he's heading back for Tangent.
We're getting back to our anchorage.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Nice bit of driving, as it is.
Thanks, for a minute I didn't think I'd be able to pull her out of it.
I'll take over the controls.
It's been great fun, heroes, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, this is Marvelette reminding you to stay super. See you soon. Can't get enough of Superhero 101? Then join us online at www.superhero101tv.com for all the latest news and happenings. I'll see you there.